Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 6, verse 20. My son, keep your father's command and do not forsake the law of your mother. Bind them continually on your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you roam, they will lead you. When you sleep, they will keep you. When you awake, they will speak with you. For the commandment is a lamp, for the law is a light. Reproofs of instruction are the new way of life, to keep you from that evil woman, from that flattering tongue of a seductress. Do not lust after her beauty in your heart, nor let her allure you with her eyelids. For by means of a harlot a man is reduced to a crust of bread. An adulteress will prey upon his precious life. Can a man take fire to his bosom and his clothes not be burned? No. Can one walk on coals and his feet not be seared? No. So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy himself when he is starving, yet when he is found he must restore sevenfold. He may have to give all the sustenance of his house. Whoever commits adultery with the woman lacks understanding. He who does so destroys his own soul. Wounds and dishonor he will get, and his reproach will not be wiped away. For jealousy is a husband's fury. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not accept no recompense, nor will he be appeased, though you give him many gifts. So in this section, Solomon's telling his son, probably Rehoboam again, hey, listen up, follow instruction. Maybe he doesn't do it because he keeps having to say it over and over again. He says, instruction, it's like a lamp. It'll take care, it'll light your way, it'll take care of you when you're sleeping, it will lead you when you roam, keep you out of trouble. If you just follow instruction, follow the rules. It'll keep you away from the evil woman, either the immoral woman being sin, which entice us, or whether it's an actual woman, these harlots that always were on the side of the road trying to get men to stop in. And he says, if you do that, you are losing your essence of who you really are. Because God made sex to be between a man and his wife, to grow them so close together that no one could part them. It was supposed to be the bonding material, but we use sex in such a perverse way in this generation. It seems like it's just something that we like to do. But it's not. It is special. It is supposed to be between a man and his wife, and any other kind of it is evil. It's from the enemy. So he says that when you do it, you're basically just kind of giving yourselves over to it. And then he has some questions in verse 27. Can a man take fire to his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Well, no, because your clothes are going to get burned if you're putting fire on your chest. Then he asks, can you walk on hot coals and your feet not be seared? In the same way that you wouldn't burn yourself intentionally, you shouldn't sleep with your neighbor's wife. Don't commit adultery, because when you commit adultery, you're really burning. You're hurting yourself, and you're hurting other people as well. But you're really hurting yourself. And why would you even do that? If you stole because you were hungry, people will at least understand that. And then when you could pay, when it was found out, and you gave back 7 times, even if it cost you everything to repay what you stole, you should do it, and people will be okay. He's okay. But when you commit adultery, it's crossing another line. And even if you had all the money in the world, like how much money could you pay the jealous husband to make him okay with you sleeping with his wife? It's like there's no amount of money that would take. That is because you're stepping into something that God considers holy and that couple considers holy. So when the time comes and he has his chance to take vengeance, he's going to want to take a full vengeance on you. Because you stole the one thing that should be his. Nathan came to David after David sinned with Bathsheba and said, hey, there's a rich man who had many sheep. And then his neighbor was poor, had 1 lamb, and he loved his little lamb. And when the visitors came to the rich man, instead of taking from his own sheep, he stole that poor lamb and he killed it to feed the visitors. And he said, what should happen to the rich man? And David pronounced vengeance upon him. And then Nathan said, you are the man. And David realized, man, I've done that. He had so many wives. He had a lot of wives. Not as many as Solomon, but he still had many wives. And he didn't take pleasure in his own wives. He took another man's wife. And that haunted him. And you can see the consequences. We can't have time to go through it now, but the consequences rippled for quite some time after that. Because they do. So don't do that stuff. All right, well, have a good day, and we'll see you next time for Chapter 7.